Title: I was shocked during the concert when I saw my wife with her boss in the VIP section passionately hugging on his lap. I stormed the stage, grabbed the mic from the lead singer and shouted, "Want a show? Start?" I never imagined betrayal would find me in the middle of music, lights, and applause, but fate has a dark sense of humor. The guitars screamed, the drums pounded, the crowd moved like a single living beast. And then I saw her, my wife, sitting in the VIP section where she had no reason to be. Perched on her boss's lap, arms locked around his neck, their bodies pressed like they'd forgotten the world existed. My chest tightened. For a moment, I thought I was hallucinating. But no, her smile was too familiar, her hand tracing his jawline like it once traced mine. I froze, watching her laugh, watching his hands claim what I once thought was mine alone. The rage burned slow, not explosive. I'm not a man who shouts in the moment, I calculate. But standing there in that sea of noise, my hands trembled. And then, clarity struck. If betrayal was going to play out on a stage, so would my revenge. We weren't always this fractured. I gave her years of loyalty, of late nights working extra shifts so she could chase her passions. I loved her enough to ignore the silences, the sudden smiles at texts she hid from me, the perfume lingering even when she said she came straight home. I chalked it up to stress, to work pressure. I believed her when she said her boss demanded long hours. I believed her when she said I was imagining things. I built a life around lies I never wanted to see. But betrayal doesn't hide forever. The first sign was subtle: credit card charges for hotel rooms in neighborhoods she had no reason to visit. Then, the perfume that didn't match the one I'd gifted her. And the final nail? The whisper I overheard during a late-night call she thought I'd slept through. Her voice, soft, eager, too alive for me. "I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait." That was the moment the man I was died. I buried my grief under silence, my pain hardened into steel. And I planned. I didn't shout, I didn't confront, I gathered. Screenshots of texts she thought she deleted, hotel receipts sent to her email, photos, oh yes, photos, of her car parked where it shouldn't be. I even followed her once, watching her walk into his building, hair tied up like she was just heading into work. By day, I acted like the same man she married. By night, I became something else, patient, meticulous, deliberate. The stage was already set. I just had to choose the moment. And when I got tickets to the concert, the one she said she was too busy to attend, I knew destiny had offered me the perfect theater. She thought she was safe, hidden in luxury, wrapped around her boss like a lover in a careless dream. But I was closer than she knew. I pushed past the stage guards with a speed fueled by rage, stormed into the spotlight and ripped the microphone straight from the lead singer's hand. Gasps rippled across the arena, thousands of eyes locked on me. "Want a show?" I shouted. The crowd roared back, "Yes!" My voice didn't shake. I lifted my hand, pointing straight to the VIP section. There she is, my wife, the liar, sitting on that jerk's lap like he bought her loyalty. Shall we teach them a lesson? The roar shook the floor beneath my feet. People turned, phones lifted, flashes sparking like gunfire in the dark. Every eye, every lens caught her frozen face, his smugness turning pale in real time. I smiled. For once, I felt alive. Security rushed forward, but the crowd blocked them, chanting, shouting, feeding the fire. Strangers who didn't know me demanded justice, their voices louder than the music. Her face, God, I'll never forget it, went from shock to horror to shame. She tried to hide behind him, but there's no hiding when thousands are watching. He tried to push her off, but that only made it worse. Every second was a punishment. I handed the microphone back to the stunned singer, bowed like a performer, and walked off the stage. The arena exploded in laughter, jeers, and shouts. My revenge was complete before I even left the building. The video went viral before I made it home. Millions saw her betrayal, replayed it, shared it. She called me 23 times that night. I didn't answer once. Her boss? His wife saw it too. His job, his reputation, his little empire, it crumbled in days. The company couldn't afford the scandal. He was out before the week ended. As for her, she came home to silence. I'd already emptied our joint accounts, changed the locks, and handed the evidence to my lawyer. Divorce papers followed swiftly. She signed. She had no choice. Her shame was public. My revenge was permanent. I reflect now, not with bitterness, but with clarity. Betrayal is a knife you never see until it's lodged in your back. But when you pull it out, you get to decide what to carve with it. I carved justice. I carved freedom. And I carved a memory so sharp it will cut them both every time they hear music, every time a crowd cheers, every time they think the lights are on them. They'll remember me, and I'll remember how sweet it felt to take the stage, take back my power, and give betrayal the grand finale it deserved. I don't regret a single second.